Welcome to Breakfast with Spaniels with Dr. Judy Morgan. Remember, you can purchase all of Dr. Morgan's products at her website at www.drjudymorgan.com. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Holy cow, July 30th. Where did that month go? Yes, Dawn, you can put the T-pill powder into a capsule. That's no problem at all. Yeah, some of the herbs are bitter and the dogs don't like them. I did a consult about a cat yesterday and I was like, yeah, good luck with that. Cats are really picky. Cats are a little difficult to do consults for because if we recommend diet changes, the cats go, nope, not interested. And then we recommend herbs and they go, not taking them. Supplements, nope, no way, no how. So cats are really fun. Okay.
As we know.
Tell about our pizza. Did I take a picture of our pizza?
No, but you.
I talked about it last night. The deep dish pizza was excellent. Not as good as what I had when I actually was in Illinois, but it was pretty good. Pretty darn good. I had a slice for lunch today. We got one. We got four last night. We had a veggie one and a meat one, a sausage one. It's pretty darn good. It was worth it. It was definitely worth it. It wasn't cheap, but it was worth it. We'll be calling today SM symptoms kicking up. Yeah, storms, weather, hurricanes, pressure. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about today, my phone just flipped over to, there it goes. There was a post on the Friends of Judy Morgan DVM. Someone had given dream bones to their dog, which are basically little rawhide twists. They're red and white twists, and they're from China. And their rawhide with the red twist in it is supposed to be like a chicken jerky that's dyed red. So, it's appealing to the pet owner. The dog doesn't give one hoot about what color it is. They're very similar to the bones sold in Walmart called dingoes, which are kind of the same thing. They're little rawhides with red strips through them or stuffed in them, made to look like a bunch of, different things. And before I knew any better, I used to give our dogs the dingoes. They absolutely loved them. And every time they had them, they would have vomiting and diarrhea. Well, no kidding. First of all, rawhide should never, ever, ever be fed to your dogs. It does not digest. It can get stuck in the stomach or intestines. However it goes down, that's how it stays. It does not digest. And we get a lot of choking hazards. The flip chips, the rawhide chips, a lot of those get stuck right across the airway. We lose dogs to those every year. Plus, rawhide is made by enzymatic hydrolysis of beef hide. Well, what they use for that enzyme can include formaldehyde and a lot of chemicals that are pretty carcinogenic, and they're used for tanning leather. So if you want to use the chemicals that are used in the tanning industry to make something for your pet to eat, no. So rawhides need to just go, go, go. And anything made in China that is that kind of chew, and those little chicken jerky pieces, chicken jerky wound in through rawhide, those have been incriminated in causing kidney failure in thousands of dogs. Thousands. They have killed thousands of dogs. Now, here's the catch. You may buy something that says made in USA, but it may have originated in China, but been put together here. So from my standpoint, I would never buy a rawhide. I would never buy chicken jerky. I don't care where it says it's made unless I'm making it myself. And I think it's just too dangerous. I think we can't trust what we're buying. I don't think we can trust that. Well, we know we can't trust the advertising. And FDA, after 12 years of investigation, never figured out what was in the chicken jerky from China that was killing all the dogs. And last year at AFCO, they just closed the investigation. No answers. No answers. Closed. Because they just couldn't find the answer, and they didn't want to waste any more time and money. Not that they wasted a whole lot anyway, but they wasted time. I don't know how much money they wasted. Probably not a lot. By the way, the AFCO meeting is next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We can tune in. We can tune in to listen. I did not pay the $450 admission fee for the virtual meeting because there is no in-person meeting. Because the only difference that I would get by joining the virtual meeting with a $450 fee would be that I would be able to have a voice and speak over the phone if I had an objection to something they were doing. But, all they ever do is laugh at me, point fingers, and, roll their eyeballs anyway. So I figure I can listen in and hear what's going on and comment on it through my blogs or Facebook Live just as easily. So that's my plan. Although on Thursday morning, I will be in the office working, so that I'm hoping there's not a really important meeting Thursday morning. So, and I bet I have phone consults scheduled for Wednesday. I'm sure I do. I kind of screwed up. I forgot that the AFCO meeting was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday when I agreed to work. So, ostrich tendon chews, those sound good. Yeah, homemade treats for your pup. I'm really what was that one you saw? Red Barn Bully Sticks and Benebones or antlers. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Benebones either. Yikes, I used to buy the chicken wrap ones for my last dog before I knew better. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we buy before we know better. I didn't know any better either. So be very, very careful with what you choose for your pets to chew on. That's why we have the ram horns on our website, because it's the one long-lasting chew that I found that I feel is safe because it's digestible.
That one you saw today with the coconut?
Oh, somebody posted that they made coconut treats. They melted their coconut oil, which you really can do by just sitting your jar in a pan of hot water, because it melts at 76 degrees or something. And then she was pouring the liquid oil into little silicone molds to make, and each mold held the exact size that her dog's dose would be for a meal or for the day, whatever. So she made them into these little coconut bone shaped treats. So I thought that was a really good idea. Deer antlers can break teeth. Be very careful if you have a really aggressive chewer. Okay. Jane Rose says she's manufactures and sells chicken jerky. The meat I use is hatched, raised, and processed in the USA. So Jane, how do you market that and let people know? Like, does your packaging and advertising say, and I'm sure it does, because if you are hatching, raising, slaughtering, and making completely in the US, I would think that would say that all over your packaging. That's my problem, is there's a lot of packaging that says made in the USA, where the beginning product didn't start in the USA. So that's my point, is you've got to be very careful about reading labels and do your research. So if you want to buy a chicken jerky and it says it's made in the USA, boy, I'd be calling the company and saying, this is what I do. And Jane, if you will put your company's name in there, I'm sure people who are interested in feeding something like that would be happy to have a reputable product that they could go to. So, but yak chews cause loose teeth too. Yeah, they can. You've just got to be really careful with. Yes, it is your selling point. Good, and it should be. You've just got to be really careful if you have an aggressive chewer. I can't tell you how many dachshunds we've had to pull teeth that are broken from chewing on antlers and yak chews and things that are hard. I mean, dachshunds can be voracious chewers, and they will just destroy teeth. So, okay. All right, Jane, there you go. People want to know what your product is, so let them know. Okay, I got to go to work. Where our computers have been down. So those of you calling the office and having trouble scheduling, our server died. It cost me $8,500 to fix it. Yay! Having a good day. Somebody says, hey, chicken jerky lady, email me. There you go. We just got her a bunch of business. I do not recommend no hides. No way, no how. Lawsuit against them right now for killing a dog. Dead in the water.